Carolina Execs LLC.
Oh yeah.
Yes, indeed. Just coming to you live. Just trying to give you a little updates on the writing on the wall, what we think about it. Definitely appreciate everybody watching the movie. You know what I mean? Checking it out with a short clip about it. And also definitely subscribe to the channel, to Carolina Exec channel. Subscribe so that way you can put your likes, or if you don't like it, or if you have any comments on that. And also we got the good brother Marta Brown with us right now. So
Yes.
definitely just in a little session, you know. So
Yes.
good brother, what you feel about the video? What do you think about it?
I thought the video was well perceived, had a lot of good concepts. It was positive. I don't think anyone's out there right now that I see, at least on the local level, that she's been doing it, putting the truth out there like that, brother. I felt that you really put the truth out there. You put it in a proper perspective, and I wish a lot of other young entrepreneurs do the same thing. If you got a record label, entertainment label, you need to get this information out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the information is very crucial to the times we're living in. As of right now, July 2012.
Right.
So I want to also ask you a question about the writings on the wall. You say it was just like an epiphany that you was writing this on the wall, or did you get a certain sensation, a feeling? What made you really actually get it together and actually put it down?
Right. The feeling was it was like an epiphany, more or less. Really just wanting to do better for self. Really doing a self evaluation. And some of the things I liked, some of the things I didn't like. So with the writing on the walls, what I didn't like, I decided let's work on that. If I'm putting courtesy on the wall, let's be more courteous. If I'm putting remain cordial, instead of in a situation, in a given situation where I might be angry in that situation, let's remain cordial. Let's be grateful. Thank everybody that you have, because we only have them for a certain season. So you might not have a person for a long time. Being more grateful. So that's really what it was all about, really on self. And that's why I used the mirror about it, because I wanted to reflect that. I wanted to be able, because sometimes you barely notice yourself in the mirror. So I wanted to be able to look at myself. Going back to the Michael Jackson thing. The man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. You you have to work on yourself. So I thought that would be a real good place to start if I just start writing it on the walls.
Okay, now as far as the message that you're trying to convey, could you break down or elaborate a little bit more about the message you're trying to break down, and message that you're trying to get out here?
Okay. Yeah, as far as what the message is, it's like you speaking about. It's July 2012. It's time to really get yourself together. For self, again, self-evaluation. These things that we have to do to keep self together. Because if you're raising children, if you have family, if you have other things, it's about that positive vibe, finding that positive lining in things, not looking at the negative about it. So that's the main point to the source of it. The source is just divine purpose. Starting to look for your divine path in things. If all you do is work 8 to 5 every day, all day long for 365, it has to be something a little bit more to life, because that's waiting to die. That's not ever living. It has to, and you have to work, no question. Everybody has to do what they do, but finding divine purpose inside of that. Beginning to look, because we're raising children. So the children have to find something inside of them. They're not going to school as much as they used to. We're having problems with them. It's more children that's on the side of not going to school and cutting up in class. Divine purpose. The parents, the uncles, everybody finding divine purpose. Once you find that divine purpose, it identifies who you are. So I think that was the underlying thing about the writing on the walls. I wanted to find my divine purpose. Make sure, we can't save the world, but I can at least do my part. So what is my part in that?
Okay, you heard it live right here on Carolina Execs Radio.
Yes, indeed.
This is the realest radio station in the nation, as far as I'm concerned. This brother right here, Solomon Jr., is one of the vets in the game. He's been doing it for a while. How long you been doing it, brother?
Probably about 25 years now.
So he's been putting information out for 25 years. So We're going to try to keep this going. You heard it live from Mata Brown, Kalani Execs Radio, Solomon Jewel.